This is Maya.
Alright, here's Miya. So, good body position. Your head is level. Hips and legs are up high in the water. So that is all good. There's a bit of your head kind of driving under as you reach forward with that right arm. See how it goes under and then comes back up as you breathe. So you want to keep your head level at the surface as well as possible throughout the whole stroke cycle. Now you're doing a pretty good job of reaching forward. It looks like you could extend or reach a little more, and then part two of that, when you extend or reach, especially with the right arm, try to keep it close to the surface of the water. You don't want to go too deep. There's some crossover as well, mostly with the right arm again. We'll see that better when we watch you swimming from the front angle. I'll talk about the pull mechanics on the underwater section. But your streamline overall is pretty good. Alright, so you get a better view of what's going on with your head and body as you reach forward with that right arm. So it's kind of like you're dipping in as you go to the right. So you want to keep it a little more level. Two ways to think about that. Probably the easiest way is when you reach forward, you don't want the hand going very deep. You want it staying just a couple inches, maybe 3 inches under the surface of the water. The next way is to try and feel what's going on with your head as you swim, or you can put a paddle on your forehead basically and try to keep the paddle in place while you swim. Alright, and then here you can see that crossing over with that right arm. Sorry, the camera's so shaky. So your hand is going in front of your head and even almost over to the other side. Your left arm is coming into the middle a little bit, but nowhere near as much as that right arm. So when you reach forward, that you want that reach to stay in front of your shoulder. Alright, so looking at the right arm again here. A little low at the finish of the ascension, not terrible, and the pull, it's a little bit of the elbow leading the stroke back, or the elbow slip, and then the straight arm pull. And there's some freeze frames at the end of the video where you get to see that in a slow motion kind of way. So looking at the left arm here, that's more of a just straight arm style. So the straight arm style is stronger than the elbow slip. The issue with the straight arm is that when you pull, the first third of the stroke roughly is just kind of pushing water down. Now if you look at the elbow of your right arm, you see how that elbow comes back towards the torso a little more quickly than the hand and forearm. The hand and forearm, that's what we're always talking about, early vertical forearm or high elbow catch. The idea is that you want that forearm to angle straight up and down, vertical in the water, so that you're pulling that water directly backwards instead of in any other direction. The kick looks fine, it's supportive of your stroke. Your hand position through the pull looks good. You're keeping the hands flat to the back wall, which is what you want to do. And then here, you just get to see the direction of your pull. So the pull path is good. You're pulling straight back. That's what you want to do. Just that right hand, that right arm coming in so much, that's a little too much. Alright, and then here, you get to see the entry. See your hand angles down a fair bit, so you want to reach a little more directly forward. You're not very low, but you are a little low on the reach of that. Good rotation to the side, no problem there with the rotation. And then as you pull through, notice how the hand and forearm were angled up, or they're not quite vertical until you get much farther back in the stroke, right? So when the forearm is not vertical or straight up and down, you're just not getting the total amount of leverage that you would like, or the best amount of leverage. So that's more of an elbow slip. So do a lot of catch-up drill, fist drill with the paddle, things like that. Now your left arm is more of a straight arm style, meaning that the hand, forearm, and upper arm are in one line as you pull through the stroke. That's generally and definitely going to be better, or a stronger pull, because you do get more resistance as you pull through the stroke. The issue with that is that you don't maximize your surface area at the front of the stroke, which is what you want to do. So keep working on the drills and you'll get better and better.